Good morning. Welcome to day one of my 8-week summer shred. Today I am starting day one of my 8-week cut. And then at the end of the 8 weeks, I will reevaluate and see if I want to go further, if I just want to maintain and stick at maintenance calories. But for now, the plan is to just be just below for the next week or two, to be just below my maintenance calories. So for the next 8 weeks, I am following my 8-week shred guide. I'll link it down below. It's $15 if you want to follow along and you want to train like me, if you don't have any, other program to follow. But yeah, so the plan really is to reevaluate each week and just see if I need to lower my calories to continue seeing progress, or if I need to kind of stay the same depending on how my body reacts. So I'm really excited. But you saw this morning that I made my coffee. So this is my coffee. It is probably, I haven't plugged it in yet, but it's probably a little over, let me see, 100, it's probably 115-ish calories because I use heavy whipping cream. If I didn't use heavy whipping cream, it wouldn't be that much, but I really enjoy my coffee in the morning, so that's why I won't be eating probably until closer to maybe 11. So this is just holding me over for the time being. These kids are just running around. We're getting ready to take the big one to school, and then I'm gonna go train upper body. So if you want to follow along throughout this next 8 weeks, go ahead and subscribe. I'll have other videos sprinkled in here and there, legging try-ons, stuff like that. But that's that for now, and we will check back in with you later. So we had a slight change in plans. You can hear this going off. But we ended up taking Mara to school, and then Jay was talking about how hungry he was. So I didn't want to go to the gym. We started driving to the gym, and then he was just talking about how he's hungry, and I didn't want him to be sitting there for an hour or longer waiting on me when he was hungry. He ate a few bites of his waffle this morning before we left, and then he didn't bring it with him. So I thought I'll just come home, have them eat, we'll hang out. I'll do some chores around the house and write my to-do list for the day. And then we'll go back to the gym probably closer to 1 o'clock. It is almost 9 o'clock now. So I've got a while, and I'm actually a little bit glad because then I will have some food in my body when I train. Right now I don't have any food in my body. So that's the plan right now. All right, so I have just made my to-do list today. I've got my everything I need to do for my cut. So my HIIT workout, my upper body strength session, drinking my gallon of water, tracking my macros. I need to measure and do my progress pictures, which I'll show you that a little bit later. I just wrote down a couple things that I want to do around the house today. I need to pick up, like I said earlier, I haven't done that yet, but I need to pick up. I'm going to do a couple loads of laundry and then try to get some dishes started at least, or switch the dishwasher out. And then my business to do, what I need to do business-wise. Usually I use my Happy Planner, but you can see I had a almost 2-year-old tried to plan for me, and it didn't work out for us. So this is my week this week, and it just makes me upset. I don't want to look at this scribble, so I'm just writing in my to-do list. I'm not even going to worry about this week. I'm a stay-at-home mom. If you're new here, I used to be a teacher, but now I stay at home with my boys. So I get up, take my daughter to school, and then we kind of just do what we do. So my income now is social media. All my income comes basically through online. So I did just come out with my 8-week summer shred guide. I'll link it below. I think I had talked about it earlier, but that's the biggest thing. Right now, we have a Facebook group, so I need to post in the Facebook group today, just some motivation, or make sure nobody has asked some questions in there. And then I try to film between 3 and 6 TikToks a day. So I talk on my stories throughout the day. If you're here, you probably came from my Instagram, and you know that I try to talk on stories quite often. And typically I'll take a couple of my TikToks and I will repost them on Instagram, because it's just like content that goes well on Instagram, and some people don't have TikTok, so I like to like repurpose some of those TikToks, bring them over to Instagram, so the people on Instagram that don't have TikTok can see them. And then today I am obviously filming for YouTube. So for a while I was just trying to like figure out if I wanted to do vlog style videos on YouTube or not. And I asked on Instagram, and everybody said vlog style videos are great. So I guess, you know, give people what they want. I just feel like my life is not that exciting. So like filming vlog style videos like this is like, there's a purpose to it because I'm in a cut and I'm like got goals to meet. And I know some people like to follow along with that, but this will be a series through the next 8 weeks with this cut. And I'll just kind of update you. I'll go through the good and the bad with you guys. And that's kind of where we're at. So really how I've gotten to this point, if you guys have been following me for a while, I did 75 hard last year at the beginning of the year, starting on January 1st. And I was so hardcore committed. And it was amazing for me, really, honestly, truly amazing, really good for me. And then this year, at the beginning of the year, I got sick the night before, like January 1st. So, right going into the new year, I was sick, and so I didn't plan on doing anything anyway, like 75 hard or anything like that again. But I wanted to, you know, just like get more on top of myself, a little bit more strict with my food. And I always train, so it's not like a big thing. Like I always work out, so the working out part is not the hard part for me. But I kind of just got off, like I didn't want to cook anything anymore. I just kind of got lazy when it came to that kind of stuff. And I knew going into the winter time that I wanted to like put on some weight, not like super unhealthy weight, but I wanted to put on some weight so that I could work on gaining some strength. Well, it kind of turned into putting on more weight than I wanted to. And I did, like, I feel strong. And I still, even being like 15 pounds up, I feel very, like still agile and mobile. And I feel like I'm moving through like the CrossFit workouts pretty well for being heavier than I'd like to be. So really, I just kind of like went crazy with my nutrition, like didn't even care what the heck I was putting in my mouth. And I've been kind of hit or miss on my water intake. Usually I'm really good at my water. But lately it's been like, ever since I got sick, beginning of the year, it was really hard to drink water at that time. And then like from there, I've never recovered like with my water intake. Some days are really good. Some days are absolute dog shit. So that's kind of where I'm starting from. I've been in and out of like being very, very on top of my food and then kind of not caring as much. So for the last month, it's been like hit or miss. So with that being said, the plan going forward, I talked about this a little bit, but the plan going forward is just, I am tracking my food. I'm talking about the way that I feel right now. I feel physically pretty good. Like in the gym, I feel like I'm moving well. I feel strong. My gymnastics, like pull-ups and stuff like that, are struggling a little bit because I'm heavier. Physically, how I feel about the way that I look, I'm like super self-conscious. And I know that like, you know, anybody can say what they want to say about how they feel like I look, but like I don't feel like I look absolutely terrible, but I don't feel as confident. I don't feel good in my clothes. Like obviously they're fitting tighter, and you know, like it's more about how I feel than how I look. And like I can feel myself like I'm uncomfortable in my clothes at the moment. The goal is just get more comfortable and confident in my skin. I'll measure and I'll give you a little like body update a little later on. But that's that. I'm gonna get some stuff done and hopefully eat in a little bit. Yes, sir, I will. It is about 11:30 and it's so nice outside. So I just changed into some shorts, took my shoes off, took my shirt off so I can get a little bit of sun out here while the boys play. Put a hat on to keep the sun off my face because I don't need that. So this is what we're gonna do for a little bit. After this, the boys will eat lunch and then we will go and train. I'm excited. I feel like I just have this like fresh energy today and I'm really happy about it. It was hot as hell outside. It's like 70 something degrees and it feels so hot, but I'm just making lunch. I've got some canned chicken, some cottage cheese. I forgot to get sriracha at the store, so I'm just using Tabasco and then topping it off with some Crispin. So that's gonna be my lunch and then we're going to head to the gym. So I warmed up. I did one set of pull-ups and I forgot to then take my Alpha Cree, so I'm just gonna take this real quick. But it is so hot and I'm not used to the heat yet. So struggling. I need to take this sip. All right, let's get back to it. Oops. Okay, we had a nice little gym session there. I didn't film as much as I wanted to because I wanted to get in and out in an hour. I just kind of want to like get back home, have a snack and stuff before we need to go pick up Mara. So that's that, but it felt good. Just a little strength training. I didn't do my HIIT workout. I'm gonna just go ahead and do that on my air bike at home instead of here. I feel good. It's so nice outside. I'm like so thankful for this nice weather. It makes me just like in such a better mood. All right, not very original, but this is what I'm having. I'm having 3 rice cakes. Typically I only have 2, but I'm doing 3 because I had this crusty one. And then this is chocolate almond butter on top, and then 2 like really small apples. All right, obviously I'm in some different attire now. We walked to go get Mara and then we're back, so I'm finally doing this portion. I really have been putting this off all day long because I really didn't want to do this part because I feel very uncomfortable. So this is where I'm starting out. I tend to put on weight on my whole body when I gain weight. I know some people like gain it and really like, I just gain it everywhere pretty much, which I mean, I'm okay with that. My midsection is a lot like thicker than I'd like it to be right now, especially like going into like swimsuit season. So I basically just wanted to show you where I'm starting out. I weighed in this morning at 184.6. Now, I'd like to be like 170, even 165. That's where I sit real comfortable, where I don't really have to worry about like staying in a deficit, I can kind of get there and like eat at maintenance calories and stick around that spot. So here I am. I don't know if I can turn around because I don't know how much YouTube will allow me to show. I'll try to like censor myself here when I turn around. But here we are. Like I said, I don't feel like absolutely terrible. I just don't feel great in my skin. So that's where we're starting at. I'm not going to show you all my measurements. I'll just let you know what they end up being, I guess. But I'm going to do my measurements now, or I'll put them in the description. I'm not real sure. I'll put them on the screen here. How about that? So you don't have to watch me measure myself. I think that's gonna be it for this video. We have some kid activities tonight and stuff, but if you wanna stick around for my 8-week cut, make sure that you follow along. I will at least do a vlog every week, if not maybe more. But yeah, stick around, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up if you like this video, and then don't forget to check me out on my other social medias, and we will see you in the next one.